On my last video, I took a plane from Newark, New Jersey and landed in Manchester, England. I took a train to Conway, Wales, and I visited Conway Castle. We took a tour of the castle. We visited a 15th century house inside the city of Conway. These are the city's streets. And on this video, I'll be taking a trip to Caernarfon Castle. I'll stop at Penrhyn Castle, and I'll be taking a trip to London. Got an all-day bus ticket. Just walked on the bus. The guy gave me the ticket. It's good for all day. Get on and off anywhere you want.
The next stop is Caernarfon.
And we're going to Caernarfon Castle. This is the entrance to Caernarfon Castle. So I'm going to do a little 360. That's where we entered. This is what it looks like on the inside. So, that's what it looks like from up in the tower. This is the town of Caernarfon looking from the castle. And down on the streets. Okay, we got two stonemasons here in Caernarfon, and they're pointing up with hydraulic lime. There's the castle, and here's all the sailboats that are in Caernarfon. Okay, they're out there catching crabs, huh?
Yeah,
look at that. Yeah, look at that. These are even better, you can see them.
What's that?
Nifty.
Let's pick it up now.
Try now. Oh, get four then.
Four of them.
We got two. Have you got another now? We got one. Oh. We got two.
Wow.
We've got more, haven't we, guys?
So I decide to get off the bus and I stop at Penrhyn Castle. And then I'm walking down the road thinking it's right next to where I'm supposed to be. I'm walking for like a half hour and finally I see it way off in the distance. And it wasn't like it was in Caernarfon or Conway. This castle is more of a modern castle. I'll be doing my own video on that, and it's still kind of lived in. So it's still a big tourist deal though. Then I get back on the bus. At the train station, they usually got the time and what time it's going to happen. It's a little intimidating until you figure it out. This is the hotel I'm staying in London. And that over there is Hyde Park. So this is the underground. When you walk in here, this is where you buy your tickets. And then we walk through here, right? Door open. When you get down here, and it tells you which way you're going in the gate. I'm going to St. Pauls. You walk in the tube, am staying at Lancaster Gate, so I can get on any one of these, and I'm going to go to St. Pauls, which is right there. But if I wanted to go to Buckingham Palace, I have to change trains and go here. When you're coming out of these tunnels, I was just on the Central line. I'm going to go on the Jubilee line to go the other way. So that's what I do. I go right there to the Jubilee line and I take that subway system. Then we're leaving the subway. Take the card. And it takes us out. If you ever go to London, you go in any hotel and they'll give you a map. And I was staying here at Lancaster Gate, and if I wanted to go to St. Paul, they also give you the map and they show you. You just get on the subway here and you go to St. Paul, or sometimes you have to trade. So once you got the maps, it's simple. This is St. Pauls Cathedral in London, and if you're an architecture student, this is something that you should study. There's something I just bought stock in. It's the London Bridge. Walking over it. Right there is the Tower of London, right there. That's where we're going. That's what the rest of this looks like. We're gonna go visit the Tower of London. This is where I found out we get into the Tower of London. We had to go a half a mile away to get the tickets. Then back down a half a mile to go into the Tower of London. So now we're walking into the Tower of London. That's it. That's the Tower of London. That's what it looks like when you get in here. Back in the foreground is the London Bridge. There's the House of Parliament. Big Ben is over there. It's got scaffolding all around it. That is Buckingham Palace. That's what it looks like when you're looking around. This is Downing Street. As we know, the London streets are filled with pavers. So instead of coming here with jackhammers and dump trucks and backhoes and ripping all the concrete out and then taking it to the landfill, they all use pavers. There's the pavers. So if you have a broken pipe, you pick the pavers up, you dig down to where your problem is, and then you put your pavers back. Simple. On my next video, I got invited for a day of sailing in New Jersey on a sailboat for a shakedown cruise, getting ready to go down the intercoastal waterway to the Bahamas by the YouTube channel Sailing Dijan.